Are you having trouble getting companies to see the value of your invention? Does it feel like you're banging your head against the wall? Maybe you've licensed your product, but it's not selling well and you're just not making any money with it. Well, stay tuned to learn the real reason products don't sell and what you can do to invent solutions that get people to say, wow, I have to have that. Hi, Lisa Lloyd here with more tips, tricks, and strategies to optimize and accelerate your invention licensing business success. If you like this video when we're done, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to know when I've posted a new video each week. And be sure to leave your comments and questions below. I read and answer every single one of them, and they help me to know what to bring you in future videos. Mark Twain said, "It ain't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so." I love this quote, and we've all been guilty of this. We believed something and we were so sure that we were right, only to find out later, with hard evidence, that we were completely wrong. The number one mistake I see inventors make is trusting their assumptions as facts. Getting customers to make a switch from whatever they're currently using to your new product isn't easy, and it's the most underestimated assumption inventors make. But we're not alone. Studies show that 75 to 85% of all new products fail, even when launched by big companies with big budgets. In order to get someone to make a switch, you must deliver enough highly meaningful benefits that all add up to being dramatically better than all the competition. Of course, the moment you have an idea for a new product, there has to be a lot of assumptions. And the best way to flesh out ideas and invent the best possible solution is to test those assumptions. In a moment, I'll show you an example of how you can build a proof of concept model to test your hypotheses. But before I dig into that, it's critical that you understand the two fundamental reasons behind why people buy what they buy. In order to build wow solutions, you need to know why people say wow in the first place, right? This is the value pyramid, similar to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It categorizes the elements of customer value into levels on the pyramid. You can use it to frame the value proposition that you intend to deliver with your solution. Remember, the goal is to invent products with the right amount of highly meaningful benefits, which is the value, that add up to being dramatically better than all the competition. So for example, functional values could be your invention reduces effort, avoids hassles, saves time, simplifies, or maybe it's just a higher quality, to name a few. Emotional values could be a feeling of wellness, fun, how it looks. Life-changing values are things like how it motivates people or offers a feeling of belonging. And finally, social impact, which offers self-transcendence, making a difference in the world, like green sustainability or Tom's Shoes, where you buy a pair and they give a pair. I've put a link to download the image below in the description. Let me know in the comments, which values do your customers get from your invention? These values are part of the playbook when solving the problem and will help you to invent deliberately with wow intent. So that's why people buy. What people actually buy is best explained by jobs to be done theory. JTBD states that people don't buy products, they hire products to get a job done. And this is why I always say, don't fall in love with your solution. Fall in love with the problem. When you focus on the problem with getting the job done, you'll optimize your invention's features, and that puts you on the path to wow. So for example, even though customers are buying this, they're buying it to do this. It tees up the question, what are all the ways that I can improve any of these parts to deliver more value from the pyramid to deliver a superior experience for the customer? Don't just settle on the first idea that may have popped into your head. Use the value pyramid and jobs to be done to build wow solutions. Here's a quick example to help illustrate how it all comes together. This is a contour clip. They're cheap and really easy to use. The problem is they slide out of your hair, and yet they still sell hundreds of millions of units of these around the world. So the goal was to invent a solution that still looks and acts like the popular product, but gets the job done dramatically better. The value proposition would be to have the most secure hold contour clip in the world. I had the hypothesis that if it had multiple teeth, it would grip more like a comb, but still basically look and work the same. So it wouldn't be asking anybody to change their behavior at all, which is another reason that products can fail. I created a paper model to test my hypothesis because it was totally free and I could try a whole bunch of different things out, like testing how many teeth or how long they should be. And then once I had the answers from the paper test, I was able to move on to plastic. I created this model by cutting up a soda bottle and then shaping it using hot water from the microwave, a little hot glue to seal the tips together, and I had a proof of concept with a working model. That single improvement added so much value. I took the product to Helen of Troy and they licensed it to sell under the Vidal Sassoon and Revlon brands, and it's their #1 selling hair accessory of all time. So use the value pyramid and JTBD as a mental framework to help you build your wow solutions, and then test your hypotheses out with cheap or even free materials to prove the dramatic difference. And instead of hearing, "No, not interested," from licensees and customers, you'll hear, "Wow, I have to have that." If you'd like to learn more about how to start your own invention licensing business, book a free call with me using the link below or ask your questions in the comments below. I read and answer every one of them, and they help me to know what to bring you in the future. And don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Happy inventing!